What up, y'all? This that dirty toothpaste. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Right now, we're gonna talk about the fact that Yella Beezy just got caught up for Mo3's murder. Yo, the feds not playing. They on they bullshit, people.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
We got a lot to discuss. All right. And I try to keep it short. You know how I do. But Big U, Yella Beezy, Lil Durk. With Big U, you had Brick Baby. Yo, what's wrong with these dudes, y'all? Y'all are out here doing crime. Crime. Like real crime. Now, I know y'all might wonder why I call this dirty toothpaste. I call it dirty toothpaste because I talk about the shit that people don't want to talk about. Now, right now, I know, yeah, I'm talking about something popular. But if you go check out some of my other videos, I can get into some grimy shit. But now, what is up with these dudes? What's up with these new rappers? The music sucked. Mo3 shit, his shit was hard. But Yella Beezy shit sucks. Durk, I'll give it to Durk. But most of these young, especially the drill dudes, especially the Philly drill dudes, like you heard the Philly drill dudes are horrible. New York drill is horrible. Now, these are not rappers that they're letting in the game. They're letting killers in the game. And they're giving them money and microphones. This is what's happening. There needs to be a class action lawsuit against these record labels. That's what needs to happen. Because they're promoting. Like, do you think the Jewish community would allow this? Do you think the Jewish community would allow murder and self-degradation to constantly be promoted to their people? I don't think so. That's like brainwashing kids. Because when kids listen to music, adults can get brainwashed from music. Look at all the girls. Look at all the women right now. Who are they trying to portray? You got Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red. Aren't all the females who listen to hip-hop some version of those? Nicki Minaj? How many girls you know online with Barbie in their name? Or something doll? The guys too. Men too. How many fake King Vons you see online? But back to the subject. These dudes have no talent. Mo3 was a talented artist, yo. He actually had talent. Now, he got into a situation and he got murdered. But he shouldn't have been. But shit happens. But it was a case of a less talented rapper taking out a much more talented rapper. Artists like Nipsey Hussle, He was super talented. But artists like him, Kendrick, J. Cole, these artists aren't promoted the same way the ones who do the degrading shit, right? But if you notice, the ones that do this kind of shit, they don't even sell as much as the artists that I mentioned before. That's the crazy part. Hip-hop has been weaponized and is now being used against black people. That's a problem. Because that's something that we created. We did that. And now, the powers that be are using it against us. Because there was a point in time where hip-hop had fight the power, self-destruction. And if you go into the comments of these videos, you'll find a lot of people that didn't know this music, that are from a different generation, a younger generation. So when they see it, it has a different effect on them. And they're like, whoa. They always say, wow. I love the comments, reading those from the kids. That's cute. But the point is this. Hip-hop is being used against black people. It's a time and place for everything. So there's nothing wrong with the ratchet shit. Like, yeah, we gotta have some ratchet. Because back in the days, we had ratchet. Yep. We had Lil' Kim. It was this chick called Nikki D. Like, she was about as ratchet as you had in hip-hop at the time. You know what I mean? But, like, if you search for it, it's not popular, but if you search for it, you'll find music from the 20s with women talking vulgar. Like, I'm talking about very vulgar. It's funny, because you're not used to hearing people talk like that from those times. So that it just goes to show you, nothing is new. Everything we've done has been here way before we got here. But the rappers they have now, the rappers they're shoving down our throats now, are bad for this. They're messing this up. Especially if you're a weak individual, right? And say you live in a violent neighborhood and you don't really have anybody around you as far as somebody close, like family. Say you like a single child with a single mom, and the streets are calling you, and you got this kind of hip-hop. And like, if you notice, music videos, they're like commercials for songs. So now if you notice, the songs have gotten ultra violent. So when a person is watching ultra violent stuff all the time, it does something to this. And when they're in an ultra violent environment, and some people react different to things. Some people, they say, I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to go play football. I got to figure a way out. But then you got somebody that is like, say, King Von, who saw his friend get killed, and that shit affected bad to the point where he started taking revenge. And then the revenge, it got good to him, because that's what they don't tell you about killing. After you kill somebody and you see what it feels like, sometimes some people, it's better than sex, they say. And you gotta keep doing it. It feels good. Like, that kind of power feels good. Like, imagine a person being here and then you could just poof them. Now you're gone. You never get to come back. you out of here. The only person who's supposed to have that kind of power. So imagine what it makes you feel like. If you're not strong enough to handle that up here, you could lose yourself. And that's what it looked like happened to him. On top of the fact, if you listen to him talk, he talked about how he missed his friends. So the boy was affected mentally. He wasn't a serial killer. A serial killer is Jeffrey Dahmer. He was a gangster. Those are two different people. But back to the subject at hand, hip-hop. It is being used, and you can see it. Look what's happening with Big U. Am I saying he's guilty? Absolutely not. No. A lot of people want to accuse him of Nipsey Hussle's murder and stuff like that. And cool. I'm not saying it's impossible. Don't get it twisted. I'm saying let's listen. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what they accuse him of. And let's see what his side says. It's just like the Diddy thing. If you're locking Diddy up for having sex with women and having sex parties and having sex parties with prostitutes, bruh, you know how many men should go to jail for that? And using drugs while he did it? No. Now, if he raped somebody, yes, he should go to jail. If he assaulted somebody, yes, he should go to jail. If he shot somebody, if he, like, anything like that, yes, he should go to jail. Now, it's up to you guys to prove it. And if it gets proven that's what he did, then you should go to jail. That's the bottom line. What I'm not liking is the public assassination of someone's character before we've had a trial. And that's what the government and the media and what they seem to consistently keep doing. And they know what that is. It's called tainting a jury. It's illegal to do that. So why is it only illegal for certain people to do certain things and other people to do others? But I don't want to keep you here too long. It's that Dirty Two-Face. Like, comment, and subscribe. And go holler at my new channel. I'm going to put it down there. Remember what I said. Peace.